everyone, I'm Kel, and today we have another Flesh and Blood video. Today we are opening up all 6 of these Arcane Rising booster packs, and we're gonna do a sealed. That's right, we're gonna make a sealed deck out of these exact 6 booster packs. You may have seen on my channel some of my deck in the box videos. I did one for Welcome to Wraith and one for Arcane Rising. And a deck in the box video is where I open up an entire booster box and then try to build the best deck I can from that booster box. This is sealed, which means we're only using 6 packs, so it's a lot more limited. We're not gonna have a ton of options, which is actually pretty fun. The sealed deck format is 30 cards, and we get to use any of the young heroes. They don't have to be in the packs. If you're doing this at a tournament, your tournament organizer would have the requisite young heroes to be able to use. So we're gonna be doing those rules as well, so I'll pull some from my collection, and I'll just be able to use those ones. This is actually one of my first true Flesh and Blood sealed decks, and I'm actually really excited to get into this. So yeah, let's just get started and see if we can get some cool cards. Hoping for some legendaries here, but you know, let's see what we get. And so we have our 6 fateful packs here, as well as those hero cards that I mentioned. I got one of each, including their weapons. We will not be using the, adult side, the regular side. We will be using the young side. So let's flip all of the heroes over to their young side, because those are the ones that we are going to be using. We're not going to really reference these again until the end, when we kind of do our deck build. And with that said, let's just get on with the packs, starting off with this Azalea booster pack. Definitely hoping for some sweet cards here, but I think that's not really the name of the game. The name of the game is to try to build a really sweet deck. So we have this Vigor Rush, we have a Moon Wish, Come to Fight, Force Sight, that's not too bad. Our first rare is Absorb in Ether. This is a wizard defense reaction, and I kind of skipped over these first couple cards pretty quickly. I think what's really going to determine what kind of deck we want to build are going to be the rares, and then we can kind of look at some of the commons to see what we want to fill out the deck with. So we have this Absorb in Ether. Ooh, super rare, 9th Blade of the Blood Oath. This is a really cool Rune Blade, super rare, a really heavy hitting one. So yeah, definitely leaning towards Visceri. We have this Foil Throttle, awesome looking card. We have an Achilles Accelerator as one of our equipments. Then we have a Searing Shot, a 0 to 60 headshot, Blood Spill Invocation, Reverberate, Rune Flash, Index, and then we have a Dash and Azalea card. These kind of cards actually be really good for sealed because they are both, young versions. So with that first pack, I would say let's just kind of sort these out by class, because I think that's going to give us the best indication of what kind of things we have going on here. What am I doing? I am putting them in completely the wrong piles here. Not a big fan of the Blue Pitch Ranger cards, to be completely honest. Let's set that there, and we'll set, let's see, we'll kind of pull out the really choice cards, and we'll kind of put them down below their respective piles. And by choice cards, I guess I'll just do rares there. And then we have all of these common cards. The red pitch versions of a lot of these common cards are going to be very useful. Like Foresight, Come to Fight's not too bad at all. So yeah, we'll just set all of these ones kind of, I guess right here. We'll put our neutral cards kind of in this area. And let's get on with the second pack. After the first pack, definitely leaning... Oh, interesting. Oh, you know what? I think I know what that is. That's probably Cracked Bauble. Yep, Cracked Bauble. Usually the token cards are two-sided unless it is a Cracked Bauble. So we have this Red Pitch Ravenous Rabble. I actually really like this card quite a bit. It's a very good aggressive card. Same with the Back Alley Breakline, honestly. Those are both quite good cards. Kind of got stumbled on all the talk in there, but I think they're pretty good. Same with Lead the Charge. Quite good. Fate Foreseen. Ooh, Spellblade Assault. Yo, I think we're definitely leaning towards Rune Blade here, especially as the Red Pitch version. We have a Take Cover. This is a Ranger defense action, or defense reaction. Not too bad. And then we have a Reduce to Rune Chant. I actually like this card quite a bit. I think it's one of my favorite defense reactions from Arcane Rising, because it's free if you have at least one Rune Chant. And Viscera is really good at pumping out Rune Chants.
Then we have a Null Rune Hood. Not too bad. You know, we'll run it if we have to, and we will probably have to. Headshot, Red Pitch, quite good for Hunter. We have, I mean Ranger, not Hunter. This is not Warcraft. We got this Overloop, not too bad. Red Pitch, quite good. Hamstring Shot. A Throttle is also quite good. Getting some good Mechanologist stuff. We have a Yellow Pitch Rune Flash, which is kind of like a cost reduction with Go Again. Not too bad. Another Index. We have a Blood Spill Invocation. It's not the worst. It's not great either, but it's not the worst. And we have this Cracky Bobby. I'm gonna toss that off the screen. I don't think we'll need. Well, maybe we will need the Cracky Bobby. I don't know. We'll find out. Still heavily leaning towards Viscerae. We have this Ravenous Rabble. We have a Rifting Yellow Pit or Blue Pitch. I can see the colors. We have a Push the Point. Hold up. Actually, I didn't sort the cards properly. All of these need to go in the neutral pile. And then I put this one also in the wrong pile. I don't even know what I'm doing. We have this Push the Point. We can kind of sort them as we go. We have this Blue Pitch Sunkiss. Ooh, Convection Amplifier. Really good Mechanologist card. Quite good, but I'm not really leaning towards Mechanologist right now. We have, oh dude, super rare Lesson in Lava. Yeah, really good Kano specialization. Quite a good card. This could push us to Wizard, though we haven't gotten a lot of good Wizard cards so far, so. Oh, we got another Reduce the Rune Chant. Nice, this is a foil rare version. Put that down there. We have a Null Rune Boots. Yeah, you know, we'll take it. Red Pitch Sikkim Shot is quite good. Red Pitch Throttle, also quite good. Red Pitch Ridge Rider Shot, quite good. Oh, these are all really good. They're all Red Pitch versions. Nice, that's really what you want to see. Got to Reverberate. It's okay. It's not really what I want to see. We have this Amplify the Arknight Blue Pitch. Not really what I want to see either, but that's okay. We have a Aether Flare, yellow, and then the Nebula Blade. And the Rune Chant token. I think I put Reduce the Rune Chant in the wrong spot too. I didn't realize it was a rare. So yeah, I think we're definitely stacked for Viscerae here. Unless we pull like a sweet legendary that we just have to play. I think this is definitely Viscerae. Got a yellow Back Alley Breakline, could make the cut. Yellow Ravenous Rebel could also make the cut. I don't know why I keep putting him in the wrong spot. Blue Foresight. Ooh, Red Whisper of the Oracle. Really sweet. Then we have a blue Take Cover. Not super impressive. A blue Silver the Tip. Also not super impressive, though. I mean, if you really wanted to play Azalea, you could. And then we have a foil Yellow Pitch Rifting, which looks amazing. It might actually make the cut here. I think this could be a good inclusion into our Viscerae deck. And then we have a Vest of the First Fist. Could also make the cut. We got this Red 0-60. Fantastic card. Red Ridge Rider Shot. Also pretty good. Red Locked and Loaded. Jeez. We have a lot of good common like Mechanologist and Ranger cards. We have Index. That's a lot of indexes. We got so many indexes. The same Amplify the Arknight. Blue Voltic Bolt. Not too bad, actually. Blue Drawn to the Dark Dimension. Not great, honestly. And then we have this Azalea / Teklo Plasma Pistol. Still have 2 more packs. Gotten 2 super rares so far, which is pretty good pull rate. I would love to see a Majestic. Got this Blue Whisper of the Oracle. Not too bad. Could make the cut. Another Back Alley Breakline. Quite good. Moon Wish. Foresight. Could also make the cut. We have a Irina's Prayer. I was gonna say 2 words at the same time. This will probably not make the cut, but I mean it could. It's not the best, honestly. We have this Absorb in Ether, another Wizard defense reaction. This is our second Absorb in Ether. Not super impressive. And then we have, oh dude, this is a cold foil. Oh, that's really cool. This is a cold foil Talismanic Lens. This is a pretty good one to get in cold foil. Yeah, nice. I'll take that. I will take that cold foil. We got this Null Rune Gloves. Could also make the cut, to be honest. Yellow Hammy. Red Overloop, quite good. Red Searing, quite good. Those continue to be great. Red Spellblade Strike. Good to see that. Blue Voltic Bolt. The same Voltic Bolt. Bloodspill Invocation. Not a huge fan of that. Red Zap is quite good. Ooh, and Death Dealer. All right, so this is the last pack. Definitely still going towards Viserai, though honestly I think there's some really good common cards for the Mechanologist and the Ranger. So we'll see what this last pack has in store for us. We have this Fervent Forerunner. It's quite good. We have this yellow Ravenous Rabble. Could make the cut. Red Push the Point. Could also make the cut. Blue Lead the Charge. I like Lead the Charge quite a bit, honestly. So our first rare here is Take Cover. God, we have so many Take Covers. This is our third Take Cover. Another Stir... Oh no, this is our first Stir the Aether Winds. Still. Not the best. Not the best. Not what you want to see in Sealed. And then we have a Foil Index. Interesting. So we have the Foil Index. We have Mage Master Boots. Could actually make the cut, actually. Actually. Locked and Loaded. Blue. Headshot. Red. Quite good. Blue 0 to 60. Red Salvage. Quite good. Blue Rune Flash. Not the best. Red Scalding. Quite good. Blue Spellblade Strike. And a Crucible / Rune Chant. Very, very interesting. I think out of the rares, we definitely got some pretty good Viserai rares. For Kano, I mean, they could. The Lesson in Lava is quite good, but I don't really like a lot of our other cards. Like, what makes me really want to play Kano? These, like, 2 red pitch cards and, like, all the indexes? Not really. As far as Viserai goes, we got a lot of blue pitch cards, but, you know, that couldn't be... That might not be too bad, to be completely honest. Though with Viserai, we want to have a lot of non-attack actions. And how many non-attack actions did we really get? Not very many. Just a bunch of Bloodspill Invocations. And then for the Mechanologist, I feel that we got some quite good cards here. Yeah, we got a lot of, like, pretty good common cards, to be completely honest. Like, Red Overloop, Red 0 to 60, Red Zipper Hit, Red Throttle, Red Overloop. I mean, even the Yellow Throttle, Red 0 to 60. This is quite good. Honestly, the Mechanologist cards are quite good. And this Convection Amplifier could be the card that we choose to just start the game with her ability. And then I feel like the Azalea cards, you know, the common cards are quite good, but I feel that the rares were not. We just had a bunch of defense reactions, which, you know, really isn't what you want to be, you know, doing with this class. We have Silver the Tip, also kind of not what you want to be doing. So we have the Salvage Shot, Headshot, Searing Shot. I mean, let's pull all the red pitch. You know, Azalea really wants to be aggressive, and so that's a good amount, to be honest. These are pretty good too. So Azalea got some pretty good, I would say, common cards. Not a ton of great rares. We also got this Achilles Accelerator, though we didn't really get any of the other class, you know, equipment cards, even the commons. So this is the only one we really got. Still pretty happy about this Talismanic Lens, to be completely honest. All right, so this kind of hurts me to say it, but I really think if I was playing in a competitive setting, or if I was playing, you know, with friends and I really wanted to win, I think Dash is probably the best choice here. I'm so sorry, Ninth Blade of the Blood Oath, but I really feel that Dash is the best chance to win, and I think it's going to make the best deck here. So let's build that deck and see what it looks like. So the deck is finished. This is our Dash sealed deck. I think it's actually pretty good. I don't know. I haven't played a ton of sealed, so I don't know how good it is, but I think it's pretty good. So Dash obviously is a Mechanologist hero. She says you may start the game with a Mechanologist item with cost 2 or less in the arena, and it is considered to have entered the arena, so it gains its enter ability. Of course, we are running the Teklo Plasma Pistol because we know we're running Dash. Pretty good card. We don't have a lot of shenanigans with this, but you know, it's a pretty good way to attack. We did get the Achilles Accelerator, which is fantastic. Instant, you can destroy it to gain an additional action point. We can only do this if we have boosted this turn, and you know, we're going to try to boost, but there's not a ton in the deck. Also has Arcane Barrier 1, which is pretty good. We are running our Cold Foil Talismanic Lens, which is fantastic. Instant, destroy it, op 2. Pretty good for setting up those boosts. We are also running the Vest of the First Fist because it is the only chest item that we got. When an attack action card you control hits, you may destroy it. If you do, gain 2 resources. Pretty good, actually. So we can gain resources to keep fueling our boost engine. We're also running Null Rune Gloves because they are the only gloves that we got. Just has Arcane Barrier 1. So here we have the deck, starting off with Convection Amplifier. This is going to be the Mechanologist item that we start the game with because it is the only Mechanologist item that we got. It has red pitch value, costs 0. Says it enters the arena with 2 steam counters on it. When it has no steam counters on it, destroy it. Action, remove a steam counter from it. The next attack action you play this turn gains Dominate. Go again. Really good. We can start this in play, and we can give some of our stuff Dominate, which is really, really good. We have a lot of really good heavy-hitting attacks, so giving them Dominate is quite good. Next up is 0 to 60. Just fantastic. 0 cost, 4 damage with boost. We got 2 of the red pitch versions and 1 of the blue pitch versions. And spoilers, we are running every single Mechanologist card that we got to maximize on our boost. And also, they were really good. Next up is Overloop. Pretty good card. 2 to play, 5 for damage for the red pitch version. If it hits, you can put it on the bottom of your deck, which is really good. So we can, you know, play it again later. Kind of just keeps helping us refuel our deck. And it also has boost. We got 2 of the red pitch versions. Fantastic. We really want our attack to be 4 or higher to maximize on the attack because most defense cards or most cards have 3 defense value. So if it's 4 or higher, then it'll force your opponent to play at least 2 cards to defend against to take no damage. So just keep that in mind. We have 2 of the overloops. We also got 2 of the red pitch throttles, which is amazing. 2 cost, 6 damage with boost. Fantastic. 6 damage is really good. Next up is the yellow pitch throttle. 2 cost, 5 damage boost. Once again, fantastic. Zipper hit, pretty simple. 5 damage, 1 cost. Boost, we only got 1 zipper hit, but it's a red pitch, which is quite good. Next up is Locked and Loaded. 0 cost. The next Mechanologist attack action card you play this turn gains +3. If you have boosted this turn, opt 1, then go again. Really good. Just pumping up all of our Mechanologist attacks. We did get, as I come back, got the red pitch, and we got the blue pitch. And now we have our generic cards, and this is going to make up, you know, a good chunk of the deck here. We have Ravenous Rabble, just a pretty simple card, 0 cost, 5 damage, go again, but it gets weakened based on the top card of your deck. It gets -X attack, where X is the pitch value of the top card of your deck. And we have a lot of ways to manipulate the top of our deck by doing opt, by doing some other shenanigans. So I think Ravenous Rebel is a really good inclusion, and it always has go again. So you can always play this and go again. So pretty good. We also have the yellow pitch. I believe we have a couple. Yeah, we have 2 of the yellow pitch. Same thing, just 4 damage. And then 1 of the blue pitch, just 3 damage. Not the best, but, you know, it's a sealed. We're doing what we can do. Next up is Push the Point. Pretty interesting card. 1 cost, 3 damage. This is a yellow pitch version. If the last attack on this combat chain hit, Push the Point gains +2 damage. So if one of your attacks hits, you know, say one of our really heavy hitting throttles hits, then this card is going to be doing 5 damage, which is quite good. Also have the red pitch version of Push the Point, does 4 damage, pumps it up to 6. Quite good. Next up is Back Alley Breakline. This is a really good card for Mechanologists just in general. It's 1 cost, 5 damage, really good. If an activated ability or action card effect puts Back Alley Breakline face up into a zone from your deck, gain 1 action point. And you know what Boost does? Well, Boost puts it face up into your discard pile. So yeah, doing so and boosting up a Back Alley Breakline gives you an additional action point, which is quite good. And it's just a pretty good card by itself. We got the red pitch and also a couple of the yellow pitches. So yeah, this is pretty good. Getting the Back Alley Breaklines is quite good for this. Next up is this Vigor Rush. 1 cost, 4 attack. If you have played a non-attack action card this turn, Vigor Rush gains Go Again. We don't have a ton on this deck, so we're not going to be doing this a lot, but it's still a 4 damage card. Like I said, we want to be 4 or more, so it's not too bad. We're also running Rifting. First of all, the foiling is beautiful. It is a 5 damage, 2 cost card. If Rifting hits, you may play your next non-attack action card this turn as though it were an instant. It's not too bad. We do have a couple non-attack action cards, but we're just really running this because we want to get more attacks that deal decent damage. Same thing with the blue pitch Rifting. Got that 4 damage, we're running it. And also, we could pitch it for some resources. Next up, we have Moonwish and Sunkiss. Very interesting combination here. Moonwish is a 5 damage, 2 cost card. You may put a card from your hand on top of your deck rather than pay for Moonwish's cost. So you can put a Mechanologist card on top of your deck so you can boost into it. Keep that in mind, that's pretty good. And it says if Moonwish hits, search your deck for a card named Sunkiss, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. And we only got one Sunkiss, but we are running it. So we're running both of the Moonwishes, the red and the yellow, so 5 damage and 4 damage respectively. And then Sunkiss says, gain 1 life, cost 0 to play. If you have played a card named Moonwish this turn, draw a card, and Sunkiss gains Go Again. That's not bad. That's not too bad at all. And then finally, we have some of our non-attack actions. Not a whole lot of them. I suppose Sunkiss is also a non-attack action, but you know what I mean. Come to Fight, not too bad. 1 cost. The next attack action card you play this turn gains +2. Go Again. Yeah, just pump up the next attack action card we play. Not too bad. And then we have Whisper of the Oracle, blue pitch and red pitch. Whisper has a cost of 0, opt 4, Go Again. So this is going to be really good in setting up our boosts. And, it just has Go Again. Even the blue pitch lets us opt 2 and then Go Again. So quite good in setting up our boosts and doing, a lot of deck manipulation. Even though we didn't get the best, most spicy choice rares in this, I think this was the best deck we could have built from that sealed pool. If you have other ideas, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd be very interested to know what sort of build that you would have done. Was it Dash? Was it actually Viserai? I mean, there was some stuff here that would have been good for Viserai, but I really think Dash was the go-to here. All of my Dash common cards were quite good for the most part, so I really think Dash was the go-to choice, especially since we got this Talismanic Lens really goes well with Dash, and we got her signature Mechanologist equipment. Just really, really good in general. I think Dash was definitely the pick, but I could be wrong. If you haven't already, please leave a like on the video, maybe subscribe to the channel for some more awesome card game content, including more Flesh and Blood. Regardless of what you do though, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time for some more card game content. We'll see you later.